Greetings and welcome to Growth Hacking Secrets. I'm your host, Muhammad Siddique from Atlanta, Georgia, and the co author of New Success Secrets available on Amazon. On this episode, we have a special guest, Andre Wright. Andre is the host of Your Company Health, and please join me to give a warm welcome to our guest, Andre Wright. Andre, welcome.
Thank you so much, Mohammed, for having me on your program. I'm so excited to chat with you today.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Yeah, let me get started with this. Where were you? What happened? Who you were surrounded with that inspired you to get started with your podcast, Your Company Health?
I own and operate a digital marketing company. My passion has always been to been in this area to help businesses grow, and based on this passion and the need to highlight others, I always wanted to do something to expose business owners and just to listen to how they operate their business and their successes. I had a discussion with a business partner, and we just decided to start this podcast last year, and coupled with the fact that we're in a pandemic, and we know that there's an appetite for more podcasts, and there is an opportunity at that point to bring people on to also talk about COVID-19. That's why our first guest on our podcast was a family doctor, and Dr. Wes Bailey, and he highlighted some key aspects of the COVID-19.
Wonderful. So, by adding a podcast to your digital agency, is that helpful to kind of get more flow for your business so far?
Yeah, it is helpful because you get an opportunity for more people to see you and to understand more about your business. So it's a wider audience. It's a wider audience, and from time to time after a podcast, people would reach out to me, would search my digital agency website to look more about my business, and then so it's an opportunity, another medium to help people, to talk to them about digital marketing. So yes, it does work. It helps.
So wonderful. So, based on your experience of doing the podcast and owning a digital agency, we are going to ask you a few specific questions. And my first question would be: what are the top three missteps to avoid when you're growing your business and engaging a digital agency as a partner?
Mohammed, I would say the three missteps, based on my experience, is to focus on quantity over quality. So you know, there's sometimes you try to focus on getting a lot of accounts, right? But at the same time, those accounts may not drive the revenue or drive the business where you want to go. So during the early stages of our business, we realized that we have to niche our business and try to focus on targeted clients. So that was earlier, that was a misstep, and we kind of narrowed a little bit, and it's helping us. And also, focus on what's popular versus tailored solutions. So at times there is you would be forced to do what's flashy in the digital marketing realm. But what makes us successful is designing a tailored solution for our clients and to help them to scale. And there's the appetite at times to ignore certain customer questions or certain requests. But what we realize as a business is that it's so important to listen to our customers. So I would
Okay.
say, in terms of the missteps, you have to ensure that you don't fall for those missteps in pushing in quantity over quality, and also highlighting what's popular versus what's tailored, and just don't ignore your customers. Don't ignore your customers, because they're the
Yeah,
foundation of the
listen
business.
to your customers. So, give us one more missteps to avoid.
Yeah,
One more.
yeah. Another misstep, I would say, you don't even your employees. You want to ensure that you support them 100%. You want to ensure that you listen to your employees, because I mean they're integral to where you're going. So you have to bring them in the fold and ensure that their ideas are heard. Once heard, or someone mentioned, someone famous, that you have to. So all successful leaders, they have a successful team. They have a successful people. They have successful people behind them. So it's so important to build a team of individuals that you listen to and you engage to, and you bring their ideas to the forefront.
Mhm. Wonderful, wonderful. So, as a agency owner, what are your top three success secrets that has been help you to grow your company to the next level?
So, Mohammed, I would say the top the success secrets, and just to piggyback on the missteps versus the solutions to that, I would say number one, be solution oriented. You're I'm in a digital marketing space where it's very competitive. So it's so important to find solutions for your customers. That's what's going to put you above, separate you from the competition, and help you to scale your business. The second one, uh, again, just to piggyback on the points before, is to serve your customers. From time to time, a customer would call me about some minor things, and I would just jump on it as if it's a major contract, because I know in the long run, this customer can send me a bunch of referrals, and this customer is going to have confidence in me and my business. So so be solution oriented, serve your customers, and I touched on this before, but always treat your employees well. You want your employees to run through a wall for you. When you treat your employees well, they're going to always do the right thing. They're going to always push for you and help you to scale the business.
Mhm. Wonderful. So, Andre, this may make you a little bit more vulnerable. I'm going to ask this question anyway. So, what are your single most professional failure as agency owner you had, and what did you learn from that, and how did you recover from it?
I would say in terms of the failure, and I would piggyback on my answer earlier. When I started this business, my thing was I just wanted to bring anyone on board. I would just go in with anyone wants a website, anyone wants to do paid search. I would just grab them in the fore. And then what happened is that I started to be bombarded with customers from different era, and then different industries. And then I realized that I wasn't able to be strategic and targeted as I was supposed to be. So based on that failure in this focusing on the wider net versus being strategic, and that allowed our company to be more narrowed into specific industries, and so we were able to drive more revenue in that sense.
Mm. Okay, great. That's a great lesson. So, any other bonus tip you like to share?
I mean, the thing is, it's just be your as a company owner, you have to always always research, always as digital marketing is really is a cutting edge industry. You always have to learn new secrets. You always have to continuously finding new ways to help your customers. Just the other day, I know you should know Hulu. It's a platform where you watch movies. So now they're getting involved in the ad market. So now you're able to run ads on Hulu. So these are some of the things that we look out for, and my team and I we try to find new ways to drive value to our customers. And I would recommend business professionals or anyone who is listening who owns a company or trying to serve customers, always try to find new ways to create value for your customers.
Yeah, very well said. Very well said. How the growth hacking secrets community, people who are watching it right now, can support you.
Well, I know I spoke a lot about my my digital marketing agency, and not much about yourcompanyhealth.com. But yes, if you could go to yourcompanyhealth.com and you could listen to the past episodes of the podcast, and and then you can go to any one of the anywhere you get your podcast, and one of the platforms you can see us there too. And also you can go to the wrightconsult.com. That's the wrightconsult.com. That's my digital marketing agency. And right now, for Mohammed, for your audience, anyone who reached out to us, we are giving a free digital audit. Free digital audit. So if
Mhm.
you want to reach out, send me an email at andre@thewrightconsult.com, and or go on our website, submit a form, and just let us know that you're watching this podcast and this podcast, and we could offer you that free digital audit.
Wonderful. Yourcompanyhealth.com. Yeah, we are watching this. We are talking about your company. So yourcompanyhealth.com. So you want to check this out and listen to some podcasts and see how good the episodes are and how engaging. You'll probably learn. They are giving a lot of value. So apply that knowledge and then contact with them to get on board with them. Yourcompanyhealth.com. So, Andre, we are about to wrap up. I like to ask this question to every guest. That's the kind of review and testimonial for the show. And here's the question: what would you say to your best friend about growth hacking secret show when I'm not there?
Well, I would say to my friends that this platform is this podcast is a good platform to to come on and expose your business and talk about your successes, and it's targeted to a wider audience, so you can always engaging a wider audience is always important for you as a business. You can reach out to more potential clients. So this growth hacking is podcast is really a good platform to grow professionally, and also to widen your net as a business owner.
Thank you so much for kind words. Appreciate it very much. What would you say as a final word?
So, Mohammed, again, thank you so much for having me on today. Totally enjoyed the conversation. I wanted to say to the audience, in life, just be bold, find your passion, and give it your all. Someone once reminded me that your passion is something that you could work on for hours for free, right? You don't need compensation, but you work on for hours and with a sense of fulfillment and joy. So find that, and whatever that is, and just give it your all, and you will be successful.
Yeah, find your passion and give it a try. So thank you so much, Andre Wright, for sharing your wisdom with us today on the behalf of Growth Hacking Secrets community and our entire team. We really appreciate you. This is Muhammad Siddique signing off from Atlanta, Georgia. Until the next episode, all good wishes.